hockey stick? Check. Skates. Pads. Check, check. But wait, where's the ice? You're looking at Jurassic Puck, a Sno-King Adult League hockey team. They're taking their shots at the Judkins Park Street Hockey Court because ice time in Seattle
slippery spot.
doesn't just fall in your lap.
All good? We only have so many rinks around the city that you can book at any given moment. Okay, Cotton, and okay.
That's goalie BRADEN SENST. And notice he said around the city. Seattle, home to the first American team to win the NHL's Stanley Cup in 1917, does not have a full-time public ice rink in city limits.
I'd say the more ice we can get closer to the city, the better.
Oh, that ice is getting closer, all right. The Seattle Kraken are set to make a splash in the fall of 2021 with their inaugural NHL season at Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle Center. But less than 7 miles away, up at Northgate Mall, the team is hoping to make an even bigger impact.
The goal, first and foremost, is that we have a hockey community that ultimately reflects our Seattle community.
Kyle Boyd is director of the Kraken's Youth and Development Program, who says when the Northgate Ice Center opens, it'll have 3 indoor rinks. Fans can watch the Kraken practice on the main rink. On the 2 others, the team wants the public, especially kids, to be playing hockey, figure skating, and having fun on the ice.
It's not just about winning Stanley Cups at the professional level, but it's about providing opportunities and experiences for young people in a city where they might not have as much access or resources to enjoy ice sports.
That's why the Kraken are teaming up with groups like the Black Girl Hockey Club.
The sign-on statement for Black Girl Hockey Club has always been about making sure that hockey is welcoming to everyone.
TUNISHA Singleton is interim president of the board of directors for the nonprofit club.
Go Kraken!
Which has launched a clothing line with the Kraken as part of the effort to change the image of the game from a traditionally all-white sport to one that embraces diversity.
There's a lot of communities that don't feel recognized.
King County's 2019 State of Play report shows ice hockey and skating are 2 of the top sports local kids of color want to try.
I pledge to create meaningful change
in order to make hockey a place for everyone.
This means all of us.
The Kraken has taken the Black Girl Hockey Club's Get Uncomfortable pledge to fight racism. And the team is funding a BGHC scholarship, planting some seeds by removing hockey's financial barriers to get kids of color on the ice.
And those little seeds can then start to grow into sustainable change for our youth, future generations, on and on and on.
We know that this is an incredibly diverse city, an incredibly diverse region, and we want to see that ultimately reflected in the game of hockey.
Getting more kids of color involved in the sport of hockey is going to take a big assist from our local youth leagues. And when you talk about youth hockey in our area, the puck stops here.
Our mission is building players for life. Diversity is a big part of that for us.
Clayton Rogers is executive director of Sno-King Hockey, a nonprofit with 1,300 participants.
2-on-2 in this side with 2 waiting here.
About half are just learning to play.
Oh, what a save!
And the other half, they just might play for the Kraken one day. But all these players and coaches are excited that Sno-King's efforts to help low-income families and kids of color to play hockey are getting an assist from our new NHL team.
It's been really great to partner with them to grow that in our sport.
Rogers, who himself grew up in a multiracial family and played on a multiracial team at Harvard, says Sno-King is aiming to teach young players a lot more than just a game.
It's introducing kids to lots of different ethnic origins, lots of different opinions, ways to work out conflict, really good life lessons that we can give kids through hockey.
And the lessons, the Kraken say, don't stop there.
We need to figure out how we can lean in and make a difference.
Mari Horita is Vice President of Community Engagement and Social Impact for the Kraken, an organization whose staff is believed to be the most diverse in the NHL.
This is important. This is important for our future as a business. This is important for the health of our country.
The team is also pledging $10 million for the next decade to youth care to combat youth homelessness. and is promising to build the first net zero emissions arena in the world. The hope is, when people gather here at Northgate to skate, watch practice, or see Kraken games on TV, or even if you're at home wondering what this team or this sport is all about, that everyone has something to cheer for.
That it isn't a segment of our community, but it's people of all ages and all backgrounds and all religions, and everybody feels like, yeah, I am part of this journey, and that, to me, is a success.
It's a hope for a bright future, and a hope that the assumptions we may have frozen in place about what NHL hockey in Seattle can truly achieve might soon be melting away.
I think they're doing a lot of great work just in terms of inclusivity and getting more people involved in hockey.
The Kraken being here, it promotes welcoming everybody from the community.
They are already the leaders and really amplifying that type of digitized civil rights movement.
We are thrilled with the fan base that we have, but we also know that there are opportunities to connect folks who didn't initially see themselves as hockey fans or future hockey players as a part of our community.
Watch CityStream Thursday nights at 7 on the Seattle channel, or get video on demand and podcasts anytime at seattle.gov.